Woo! Yes! Oh!
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Lance the Pants here, and welcome to Let's Look at Mario Super Sluggers, a title for the Nintendo Wii. Basically, it is a sequel to Mario Superstar Baseball, which I don't own, so I can't even let's look it up. Shame for me, I guess is the word I'm trying to look for here. But basically, welcome to a Mario Baseball game. I think we all know how to play baseball. If you really need it, I will edit in Will Smith explaining it probably right here.
Well, baseball game where a man would stick, hit ball, and run. Something like this. Hold it!
But Mario Baseball, or Mario Super Sluggers, as I said earlier, it's a baseball game. You play baseball. I'll show off a quick match because I want to show the main gameplay, at least multiplayer, because I don't want to show most people play multiplayer. So we'll be playing with the computer. I will try to not speed it up, but edit as much as I can because I don't want to talk over 30 minutes of baseball because that would get really boring. Even though baseball is quite fun. As you know, this is a game for Nintendo Wii, so you will be using, you know, a Wii remote to play. I actually don't think you can use a regular controller. I should actually check that. But, Mario Wiki time, please. No, you cannot use a regular controller. Basically, what you can use is the Wii remote by itself, the Wii remote sideways, or the Wii remote with a nunchuck. I'll go and say this here. If you were not good at this game, like me, use the regular Wii remote. Like, not sideways, not sideways, but just leave it on. By the way, if you want basically type, you can have mercy. Basically, if you get too far ahead, the opponent will surrender. You can type, you can have anything as you want. It's pretty simple. The game actually picks randomly for it, so that helps. I really do love the voice actor who does like the play ball, but I love that guy. Basically, if you want to how to play this game, I played it with the Wii and nunchuck. I actually do every type of control option I could, because I usually play this game just with your remote because it's easier, and like I'll explain later on. But the swing, basically, you just charge up. If you really want to do like a charge swing, you basically hold your remote back as much as you can, and you swing by actually basically like how you regular baseball, just swinging. I guess I could explain the rules of baseball for the people who don't know. Basically, baseball, you have a ball, or you have a pitcher, they throw a ball at you, you hit the ball with a stick. If someone catches it, you run like hell to the base. You can run as many bases as you want as long as you don't get caught. It's simple as that. As you saw there, you can have double play, it's really simple. Baseball's fun. I should talk about this. Baseball's really the only sport I like to play. I mean, like, not professionally, but it's like my favorite sport. So that's actually why I did this video, because baseball's fun. If you're pitching, basically what you do, like the batting, you can have a charged pitch, or you can have any type of pitch you really want. Basically, that's all you really need to know. You have a charged pitch, regular pitch. You can also have special pitches. I should mention this. If you hold the A and B button, if you have like a star, which you should see in the corner, like there, see how Mario has like that little gauge with like the star symbol? If that's put up with like how it is now with a 1, if you hold the A and B button, you'll get a special like swing. If you're doing fielding, say if you use the remote nunchuck, you actually have to control the people in the field, which I don't recommend because they control like absolute ass. If you have the regular Wiimote, they will actually just do it for you randomly, but you can check your remote and they'll run faster, which I do recommend doing. But if you have the regular Wiimote, you actually can control it with the D-pad. If you want a medium option for it, I recommend the Wiimote on the side for the D-pad. You will get these little scripted sequences where, like, both captains of the team will, like, it's back there, they're like, Mario versus Wario, you know. That will happen once in a while. RBI chance, basically, it's a chance where you can, say if you want to run, like, sneak away, like, say if the batter is ready to bat and the pitcher is not looking, if you want to go ahead and run before they do that, or as soon as they throw it, you can do that. But see, the thing is, if you get an out, you have to run back, like, immediately, so it's kind of risky, especially in this game, I think, because the AI is actually kind of meh in this game. It depends, like, on certain levels, they can be ridiculously good. Well, on some levels, they're also ridiculous. But I never hit with this Pianta. I just need a member for my team, so I was like, I'll pick a Pianta. But easily, the best character in this entire game is Donkey Kong, just because you can get home runs so easily with him. And the other awesome thing is Donkey Kong, he doesn't use a bat to hit. He uses his fucking fist. Like, that's amazing. I don't know why, but he's so easy to get home runs with, and people don't know what home runs are. Home runs are essentially, you hit the ball out of the park, and they can't get you out. You can run the entire field, and get as people at home as you want. With Donkey Kong, always have Donkey Kong on your team is all I'm going to say. And your opponents can also get special moves. I think Wario's is easily the hardest to fight just because he gets 2 balls and I can never hit it. Peach got a foul. Basically, foul is if the yellow line. If it doesn't go past that, you get a foul, and it doesn't count for an actual hit, and you have to redo it. It also counts for a strike technically. Also, these moments, if you have press the A button, you can knock your opponent out, and you'll still be safe. So, I mean, it's basically a quick time event. So, I recommend doing that. I like this theme though, just because it's a remix of Peach's Castle from Mario 64. And we get a first home run. Because home runs are awesome, and who doesn't like getting a home run in baseball? It makes you feel like a real champ, so I'm going to say. And you can actually have your character slide, and I don't always think it's easier, but like in real life, you actually slide, it fucking hurts. Look, Donkey Kong's a fucking punch, or a boxing glove, and he hits with it. And Donkey Kong, I think, actually has probably the best special bat, I guess. I don't know, hit. And just because, like, if you saw, it makes a barrel, and you basically can hit other enemies with it, and it kind of dazes them if it hits them, which I think is really cool. If you want another good batting character, Bowser Jr. is definitely another really well recommended, just because, as you may saw earlier, he makes a little paint thing. I don't really call it a paint explosion, I guess. When you try to catch the ball and it kind of screws you over. So, and Bowser Jr. is pretty fast too. So. I honestly can't tell you how you actually are supposed to get like home runs all the time because I've just never known. I usually get really lucky with just Donkey Kong, and I get with Luigi every once in a while too. Or I get it. There's an editing point, by the way, because you can tell. But, yeah, I got, like, I had to kind of edit there, because I had a whole, like, at least 5 to 10 minutes where I just got, home runs, and they just couldn't keep up with me, so I'm, like, 9 ahead. If I would have kept Mercy on, which I should have, that match would have ended at least around when I got 6 points. I think they usually cut it when you get 5 to 6 points ahead, so... Mario is definitely but he's like an average type of pitcher. The best pitcher and the best hitter in general is Donkey Kong. I'd actually argue that Donkey Kong is probably OP in this game, just because he's so good. And you saw there, Mario has like a little sweat meter or raindrop. It's sweat. It looks like a raindrop, but you can change wherever you want your members of the team in the field. Do that whenever your pitcher gets tired, because like the more tired they get, the more likely it is for your opponent to land a hit with their bat or land a swing. I don't really know what to say. And even if, like you saw there, even if they land to like a foul ball area, if you still catch it, they are out, which I think is always funny because it happens a lot. My most recommended thing to do is to usually have your fast-paced characters at least in the middle, and have your like bigger characters like out front or out in the back, so it's easier for them to catch, because usually they're bigger, they can catch more stuff. Same with, I usually try to get like my meh characters usually up front, just kind of, it works. And I'm really bad at this game, you saw earlier, because I'm terrible at swinging. Mind you, I haven't played this game in nearly 6 years. I'm gonna argue... I don't know, it's been a while. Even the computer can open up the menu, which I think is a really cute touch. Graphically, I think this game is okay. It's nothing amazing. I like the cutscenes. I can say that much, just because it. Are they CGI? Technically, they look CG-ish. I don't know. I like that they actually put cutscenes into the game, which I think is really nice. You only see like an opening and like a few ending cutscenes, but it's still a really nice touch for them to put it in. I I think it's funny the Mario sports games have more, like, cutscenes than the actual games do. And they're just multiplayer games. At this point, I was getting tired of wanting the matches, so I kind of just started to, like, say screw it. It was like, the match needs to end already. I don't know, I do think it's pretty interesting. I should say this, I'm playing on the Peach Gardens field just because it's an interesting focus. It's made of, well, it's got ice everywhere all over, so you're basically skating on the field. But, you have 5 different fields. You have the Mario Stadium field, just a regular baseball field. You have the Yoshi's, I want to say it's an island field, but there's a Yoshi field. Basically, you just have, like, pipes everywhere, and the ball can land in pipes and pop at different places. The Yoshi field's actually probably my favorite field to play on, just because it's so chaotic and it feels like a Mario Party minigame. You have the Donkey Kong field, basically just barrels everywhere. It's kind of okay, but you get hit more often than not. And the Wario field basically is where you're kind of like in a city, but there are like what's the one where like pipes? No, sewer. Thanks for sewer. I'm gonna call it sewer case because I can't think of the thing. Basically like sewer water pop in there and have time to either throw the ball or throw your character up, and we won. Should say that. Of course, you get MVP and the Koopa Troopa guy because he got a lot of home runs with us because the Koopa Troopa is pretty badass. He's my favorite to play as in Mario Party. Not Mario Party. The Mario Tennis GameCube game. Crap. I can't think. It's the GameCube Mario Tennis game. Challenge on basically your story. I will show more of this later. I know I went through it right now, but I will show it more at the end of the video. Minigames, you can play just regular minigames at each place. I want to show off the Wario one first. Well, I'll just show the Wario one off because these minigames aren't really that fun. It's just like, oh, collect this, and if you're playing with just a regular remote, the game literally does it for you. So like on the Wario one you see there, we're going to get diamonds because Wario's a greedy motherfucker. I love Wario with that hat. I think there's a character in Mario Party 8 that actually has that costume as well. I don't know what game came out first, though. I'm going to argue it's this game that came out first. There is one glitch I feel like I should, or there's 2 glitches technically I should mention. There's an eye texture glitch where basically Mario and Luigi's white pupils in their eyes will be misplaced. Especially like when they're using star swings. Their eyes do not appear as this unless they are batting, which I think is kind of funny. The other glitch is the sticky stealing glitch. This glitch happens when you're using 2 players. The player must have a man on third and a left-handed batter should be up. There has to be less than 2 outs. The player must get 2 strikes on the batter. As the 3rd strike gets pitched in, have the person on third steal. The second player will have the ball as the catcher, but if he or she doesn't tag the runner will get stuck to the batter. The second player can run around the entire field and do anything until he tags the runner. The glitch will then end. I love it, because, like, I think it's actually the only 2 glitches in the game. I should mention playable characters. If you want to get team captains are Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, hi, I'm Daisy, Yoshi, Birdo for some reason, Mario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and that's it. There are also like a ton of support characters. You can get like Donkey or Baby DK from like the Yoshi's on DS, the Nokis, Piantas, Funky Kong. No Lanky Kong though. You can also get King K. Rool. I don't know why you can get King K. Rool, but you can get him in this game, but not in Smash Brothers. That's bullshit, by the way. This is the toy room. Basically, the toy room's kind of like what's the best way to put this? It feels like they're trying to make Mario Kart, especially with the sound effects there. But basically, it's just you get like little items here. I actually don't really like this mode just because I don't think it's that fun, especially when you're playing alone, which I did. But yeah, it's just not a really cool mode. If you're gonna play some people, just play a regular match on the regular Mario field or on the Peach field. That's the best way to put it. I've actually never played this with people before because I just haven't had the interest. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is fun. I've played with people, actually a lot. I've played with someone before, but it's nothing, like, amazing. It's a decent Mario game, like Mario Sports game, but if you want a Mario Sports game, then just play tennis or any of the tennis games, because they're all really good. But I haven't played the 3DS one yet, but just play like one of those, or play the soccer games, because those are pretty fun. I really don't get the point behind that, because like it feels like, oh, you get that ball and they can attack you, but if you want to attack someone else, you can't do that. So I kind of just quit this mode. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. It sucks. I should explain, if you want to hit the... It's really sad, I'm just going to explain this. If you want to hit the ball with the... When you're on the side, basically you hit it with the 2 button. You can practice here if you're just not good at the game like me. But I have other things to do besides play Mario Super Sluggers, which, I mean... I say that, but I actually beat the entire game because I wanted to get all the cutscenes to show these off, even though there's like 3 cutscenes. This is what took this video so long to get out, because I had to get all these cutscenes. But basically, this is a game. It exists, and you can play it. Basically, the story behind this game is Princess Peach wanted to make a baseball island. Yeah, Princess Peach, instead of getting kidnapped, made a baseball island. Yeah, that says a lot. Their economy has to be amazing for them to do this. But basically, the story is just Mario and Luigi come to Baseball Island along with other captains for a team, and some shenanigans happen. Basically, the key to here is just, or lack of every say, just a bunch of fields you can play on. You know, we all know this because I've explained it in the video. You're behind Lakitu, I get it, you're an AI, but even then. Yeah, there is stories like Bowser just wanted to be a dick. He's like, you guys didn't invite me to play baseball, so I'm gonna show up and play baseball. But yeah, Bowser Jr. and Bowser invade the island because they're like, we're dicks! You guys didn't invite us to play baseball! For some reason. I mean, they show up in every Mario Sports game anyway, but yeah. Basically, the story behind this game is you just gotta go and rescue people, make a team, and go fight Bowser Jr. and Bowser. Yeah, it's a story. I mean, it deserves like not a Grammy. It deserves like an award for best story ever. But what you can do is say if you want more captains on your team, which actually you do need, because I'll explain this later. But there are points in this game where basically you visit hub worlds. These hub worlds will essentially, you just go around and say get team members. But there are little points where you can get like other captains that have certain abilities and they can unlock something. Like Peach can do stuff, Wario can do stuff, you know. This stuff's really... it's a nice idea, and I'm glad they kind of put a story mode into it, but it's really kind of bare bones, and I won't show off. I'll show like a little quick part of it off, but I don't see a reason showing all of it off, because there's not really a point. Music's nice, though. Mario Stadium is easily my favorite stadium to play in the entire game, just because it's a regular baseball field. I love that Luigi's like really like, not like assertive, but he's like super brave in this for some reason. But yeah, we gotta get some Nokis, whatever the fuck Nokis are. I think they're from Mario Sunshine. Yeah, they are from Mario Sunshine, but who honestly remembers the Nokis? But yeah, you saw back there, Luigi has like certain skills he can do, like he can jump really high and catch a ball, he's really fast, you know. That's really how you want to like assemble your team out on the field. It's just about how they're skilled. I kind of just have to goof off when I do it because it's really a big deal. But I mean, this game can get a little difficult when you're actually doing matches against other players. So I do recommend, you know, being smart about it because I clearly wasn't. The way you actually control this is kind of weird because you see that little star cursor, kind of like the star cursor you have in Galaxy when you're using like the Lumen to collect star bits. Basically, that's how you control Mario. You basically can click somewhere by pressing the A button. Let's say like if I clicked that little that thing that Mario's by right now. If I click that, Mario will try to walk near that, which I think's interesting. I wouldn't say it's kind of like a Telltale game, but the controls a little similar to it, I guess. It's a little hard to control, so that's why I kind of keep walking around a lot. But yeah, captains can use special actions to do stuff like that. Mario can be like, "It's a me, Mario!" That's not a good Mario impression, but you can get like coins and stuff. It's an interesting thing. The shops, basically, you can just buy stuff. You can buy like upgrades for your characters. It's a thing. I really don't like with these hub worlds is most of the time it's just like, oh, you want me as your team member? You have to go get this person's team member first, and then come back and get me as a team member. And it's just like, you know, you could just be my team member, and I can go with the other person when we do that. Just run at the hard guys. But basically, what this character wants to do, he basically wants to pass his test, or his or her test. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. I'm assuming it's a guy because he's blue. But basically, he just wants you to do like tests like this. You have to use like different swings. Some other time it's like get a certain amount of home runs or pitch or something. I don't really like these. I feel like you should just let me get these members and then go into a place and play baseball. I don't really see a point to do this, but whatever. I guess expand your story mode. I do like the idea of this one because it's kind of similar to the Mario and Sonic of the Olympic Winter Games, the first two Winter Olympic Games on the DS, where basically you just have like, you just go around and get like team members and stuff. And I like stuff like that. I like when they give these sports games like a reason to remember them. Like they stick out opposed like across the other Mario sports games. I mean, like besides being like really fun, but you know, I do enjoy this, and I should say that. But I definitely recommend the GameCube game more, even though it's more rare. Just because I just like playing more with the GameCube because I feel like I think there's a little bit of delay when you actually do this, so it kind of screws with you a little bit. Don't get me wrong, this is a fun game and all. It's just the fact that I feel like it could have been better. Like, more at least structured better, I guess I put it. And I'm just not a big fan of the Wii remote controls to begin with, but I feel like, oh, I'll show this off for Let's Look At, because I've never done it before. And I've done most other Mario sports games other than the soccer games, which I need to do pretty soon, but eventually. But yeah, that's really all you do for missions. You just, like, oh, play baseball, or do, like, little things. I don't know, it's kind of meh. But we have cutscenes coming up, because I want to show off the rest of the story, because I'm not going to show anything else of the story, but you get crew members. This isn't One Piece. You get members to join your baseball team by doing little missions like that, and the Noki like that just joined our team. I will show the cutscenes for this because there aren't really that many, but do I recommend Mario Super Sluggers? If you find it cheap, yeah, but not a whole lot. It's okay, to say the least, and I can't really recommend it a whole lot just for certain people. If you're not a big fan of baseball, then don't get it, but if you want a Mario sports game to play, you're really bored, give it a shot.
Wario time! Yeah!